Ah well. We'll just get into a run then, shall we? Where the fuck did Jill go? Um, it's probably... I've knackered the same, haven't I?
What is this? Wow, what a mansion!
Classics. Surely it's about time you were made a VIP.
Stop it! Don't open that door!
But Chris is...
What is it?
Maybe it's Chris. Now, Jill, can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old...
Tell you what, guys, getting up at 5:30 on Saturday to waffle down
Let
scrambled
me
egg,
handle this.
it ain't the one.
Stay alert.
I actually got up earlier on Saturday than I did during the week when I've got to work. And that's just a little bit grim.
A dining room.
Crown Jewel's 2 weeks away. It'll be during the day as well, won't it?
What? What is this?
What is it?
Blood. Jill, see if you can find any other clues. I'll be examining this.
Around 5 p.m. Oh shit, that's
This is not Chris's blood.
that'll be Saturday the 2nd, won't it? I think I'm out with family that day. I mean, I can watch it when I get back, that's not a problem, but I was going to do a watch party for it.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of this.
If I don't end up going out with family, though, then can always get something arranged.
What is it?
Save that for War Game. Yeah, oh mate, I'll be watching War Games.
Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report this to Wesker.
Like, I'm not asked, come hell or high water, I'm watching War Games.
Wesker! Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
Yeah, good shout.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
Me too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it can't be helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the
And
opposite
we got a
side.
Royal Rumble. Yeah, that's
This
right.
mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Thanks. Maybe I'll need it.
It's always around February, February sort of time.
If something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time I'll be there.
He's normally about 2. Oh, now I've just thought he's probably being sarcastic. Just seen something that City's winning was a bit controversial, Moss. Do you wanna fill me in? And that's not me taking the piss, I genuinely don't know what's going on. Just that, like always, it was something to do with VAR. I'd love to fill you in, but that's... Oh! You filthy man. Unless, of course, you meant the violent way, and then don't be like that, buddy.
They think you're a monster. Prove them right.
Hey, what's going on?
Jill? Is that you, Jill? What happened?
Barry, help me, please. The door won't open. Quick!
Stay away from the door, Jill.
I'm gonna kick this door down. Hurry!
Hurry! This way!
Oh, Barry!
Oh, Barry!
That was too close.
Sounds filthy.
You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life. But Barry,
I don't think it was controversial. We kept giving corners away in the scores from one. When it went to VAR, I said, how do you be offside from a corner? Well, you can't be, can you? You're playing the ball backwards.
I just
Or you're supposed to be.
wanted to check. Now, let's get back to searching for the lost captain and Chris, shall we?
Fair play taking it on the chin like that, though, Moss. There's plenty of fans out there that would be like, oh, it's bullshit, City, VAR, boo. Oh, man. Last one played it safe as he always do, and then VAR came in and put it to bed. I'm not a huge fan of that. Yeah, fair play, dude. I have seen Welcome to Raccoon City. Yeah, I watched it again recently. Very similar to Resident Evil 3 Remake. I don't feel it's poor,
What's going on?
but I do feel it's a letdown in comparison to what it could have been.
House.
Whoa. This hall is dangerous. Maybe it's better to secure our
Like,
escape route first.
For me,
There must be a
it seems what they've done is they've just got a few live action game references and just thrown them all together.
Okay, let's separate again.
Just a moment. I found something.
What is it?
It's a weapon. It's really powerful, especially against living things.
And at points, it's a little bit difficult to keep up with what's going on. Like, there doesn't seem to be a plot to it.
Thank you. I'll take this then.
I think the messed up can't have Chris and Jill meet Leon and Claire. Well, if you think about it, the only thing that seems impossible there, or hasn't happened in the games, is Jill meeting Claire. And even then, there's every possibility that she might have already done. Because don't forget, Chris and Leon would have already met. In theory. Or would they? I don't know, actually. I'd have to get back to you on that one. But Chris and Leon both work for the same outfit. They both work for RPD, they're just in separate departments. So it's not entirely implausible that they would have met. Chris could have interviewed Leon, for example, for all we know. And obviously, Claire being Chris's sister. Chris and Jill. Come on, man, what's with these zombies today? Claire being Chris's sister and having a close working relationship with Jill, entirely possible that they could have met. The thing is, right, and I'm probably going to come out with an unpopular opinion here. Resident Evil 6 isn't a bad game. It's a bad Resident Evil game, but it's not a bad game in its own right. Okay, so that one in front of me is dead. He's not. It's actually a half-decent game, especially if you play it with a friend. Yeah, exactly that classic, yeah. I didn't think it was a good film. My biggest issue with it is zombies weren't proper zombies. How do you mean? And here's one. A major plot point in every zombie film that has ever existed. Right? So, a zombie is a reanimated human that holds on to its most basic instinct, the need to feed. Hence, they eat people. Why don't they eat each other? Like in zombie films, I can't recall a zombie film where you've seen a zombie eating another zombie. Like, why would they not just eat each other? If I recall, it was the water. Oh, I'm not sure. I can't actually remember in terms of games lore how the T virus spread. Now, I know the G virus was sewers because of the rats. Rats infested with the G virus through the sewers, getting out. That's how the G virus spread. I can't recall the T virus. The second one's the one with Nemi in it. In which case, I'm going to be honest, I think the first one was the best one. Like, I get people's attraction to the second one for Nemesis, but personally, I prefer the first. I think if you leave your Resi head at the door, then they're all okay B movies. The first few were. For me, it just got a little bit silly. Like, toward the end, for example, the one where they're in the prison. Wentworth Miller as Chris Redfield. Who the fuck greenlighted that idea? That was awful casting. I know, right? Don't get me wrong, I like Wentworth Miller. I think he's a very, very good actor. But he's not Chris Redfield. Come on. I think how they handled the characters was poor. Yeah, and I think every single person would agree with you. I liked the Alice character. I thought it was a really intriguing take. The one in the... Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I think you could be right. But yeah, I just think it got a bit silly. Like Alice, human, infected, injected with the antivirus, re-injected with the virus. Like, make your mind up, bruh. Yeah, the action were good. Yeah, that's the one with Leon and Ada, isn't it? I think Leon, Ada, Barry. Yeah, that was a bit fucking like, what the hell's going on here now? Like they brought back the cast from the original film, and it was just like, it's just getting stupid. Yeah, they're enjoyable enough. I can sit and watch them, don't get me wrong. I've done it again, I forgot the broken shotgun room. Oh, I'm already on my way this way now. Oh god, yeah. Well, like I say, I think the mistake most people make is they compare them with the games. And I've said this time and time again, right? You could put me as the director for a Resident Evil film, and I will solve all of the problems, right? I will literally solve every single problem that every previous director has attempted with a Resident Evil film very easily. Just don't do it. I don't think you're going to get it right. You're not going to get it to a point that the fans are happy with. Because we all know what Resident Evil films are like. The other issue is that if you make it the same as the games, you get slagged off for that as well. Exactly. So, people slag the Anderson films because they were too dissimilar to the game. So then you get Welcome to Raccoon City that had a lot of game references, and they're still not happy about it. I get some of the opinions. Like, I don't believe the Leon character was portrayed well. No issues with the actor. I just think he was given a shit fucking role. I have a hot take, might take a while. I'll type, yeah, let's do it. But the simple fact of the matter is, and like I say, deep down, you guys will know that what I say is true because you know what the Resident Evil community is like. They are not going to come up with something that's going to keep everybody happy. Absolutely not. So just don't bother yourself.
Richard, what happened?
Maybe, but I don't even think George Romero would have been able to come up with a Resident Evil film that would have kept the community happy.
What kind of demon attacked you?
It was a huge snake. And also
It very much seems as if the Resident Evil community don't actually want a good Resident Evil film, or they don't want something good, because they will pick holes in it no matter what.
No problem.
You've seen the scripted it? I've not actually, no.
thanks.
I think the only chance you've got of a successful Resident Evil film is a CGI film that is just basically, it follows the first game to the letter. But again, you release that, and exactly as Moss said earlier, you'd be slagged off for that, for not coming up with any ideas. You're ripping the game off. That's what people would say. And the thing is, like I said before, knowing the Resident Evil community, you know that they would. Oh, see, listen, Classics, I don't doubt your logic behind it. I think your logic is very much on point. And I do believe I personally would like that film. I just don't believe the rest of the Resident Evil community would.
Here's the serum.
Films and series adaptations made by people that think games are for kids, but the story is so good, so they try to adapt it in movie form, but don't understand all the things that made the game good in the first place. Yeah, fair. I can agree with that.
Richard!
Jill, be careful.
Like I say, if I'm a film director, I'm just saving myself the hassle and just not bothering. Not watched it, never really got into The Last of Us. Said for a while I will try it again. If I'm being honest, I probably won't. And that's just it, like, the Anderson films, people can say they're bad, but they sold. As long as it's selling, that's all they're asked about. And you know what, you can call it cash hoarding, you can call it greed, you can call it whatever the fuck you want, but that is the number one priority for any film or game production is sales. It's like when people flag game companies off just saying like, oh, they only did that to bring money in. Like, well, I mean, yeah. Obviously. They've not done it as a hobby. 2 ticks, guys. Sales is fine until you piss off the fans too much. But that's what I mean. How many people are moaning just for the sake of moaning? Because again, like the Resident Evil games, loads of people badmouth 7, but 8 sold a shitload. Loads of people badmouth 8, but 4 remakes sold a shitload. Do you see where I'm going? Like, people will slag the series off because it's not 100% exactly what they want. But then as soon as the new game comes out, they buy it. And it's like, what are you doing? Now I get it, it's not always as cut and dry as if you've got an issue, come away from it. Because I do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, they could release an absolute god-awful Resident Evil 9, right? But I would still buy Resident Evil 10. Fun fact, the only reason I played 7 is because I thought 8 looked good. So you didn't play 7 for a while then? Because what was there, like 3 years between 7 and Village? Didn't 2 and 3 Remake come out in between them? Or am I getting that wrong? For me, 7 was 2017. Fuck me, that long back. When was Village? I'd say Village was 21 though. Yeah, I've got a feeling there was more than a year between Village and RE4R. So there was 4 years between 7 and Village. Sounds about right. Not far off what I said. Did I say 3 years? Get off the corner. Yeah. I can agree with you. The factory in Village is the ship in 7. Both sections absolutely sucked. Wow, I'm lucky. Guys, how the fuck did I not get bit by that dog? I pet that dog. Dog just wanted a pat on the head and you shot him. Ow. It's relaxing, isn't it? Yeah, it's got like an air of curiosity about it, hasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, man. They changed it to that shit in DC. What's DC? Oh, Director's Cut. There's different music in Director's Cut. Is it Director's Cut that has a range mode? Or advanced mode? And my generator has been leaking petrol and fumes and made me nauseous and headache. I've been scared to go. Fuck me, Moss. That's fucking dangerous, that, son. Yeah, look after yourself there, mate. Fucking hell. You don't want to be fucking around with that shit. I like how the other stuff was useless, but the shotgun shells are completely fine. Well, exactly. I mean, left to the law, would you have even been fit to drive? Fucking hell, Moss. Just be careful, mate. Dun 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 dun. 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 Dun 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 dun.
What the hell is this? Jill!
No, I get what you mean.
You saved me!
Yeah,
That was close. Thanks, Barry.
don't mention it.
Maybe you need to go and get your bins tested, lad.
I can't believe... What the hell is this place anyway?
Like, my vision's been going in points, and I've been getting headaches and shit like that from it. That's why I've got my glasses on today. Although I think mine is just like when it's coupled with exhaustion.
Wesker!
Jill, so you're safe.
That's what I was going to say. Where on earth have you been? You disappeared from the hall all of a sudden.
I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. Perhaps you guys have met them? It was all I could do to protect myself against those strange creatures.
Is that right? Anyway, it's good to see you're safe.
Jill, our first priority is to get out of here.
Yes, you're right.
Now, there are a lot of rooms in that mansion that we can't get into because they're locked up. I have been looking around for clues.
Okay, I'll go to the other house and see if I can find any clues.
Will you do that? I'm counting on you.
You know what it is? Shoot. I heard the other week. Is this where you're going to come out with something like that the bird is the word or some shit? Nice one, dude. Oh, I stopped playing COD a while back. I downloaded Warzone so that I could play with Shauna, and then we just never arranged it. It's not because of the inconvenience. Do you know what, mate? I get you. I can understand that. Can't wait for Black Ops 6. Yeah, a lot of Call of Duty fans have been saying that.
Jill, have you found anything interesting?
Yes, but I can't see.
I'm not
very
making
well.
the
How
you've
about
just
going
walked
down
through a
and check
big
by
snake
yourself?
joke again.
I have a rope here.
Oh, do you? Well, then I'll try to go down using the rope.
Wait.
Mate, it's fucking difficult enough to get in the doctors these days anyway.
Hey, what's going on?
Now I've done it. Sorry,
You'd be
Jill.
quicker
Wait.
being sent down,
I'll go and get another rope.
committing a crime, getting caught, and being sent down and getting a medical from prison staff than you would getting an appointment with the GP these days.
Hey! Are you
Can't
all
remember
right?
last time I saw mine, mate.
Grab the rope.
Like, genuinely.
I'm sorry, Jill.
I didn't know that was going to happen.
Sorry. I was really careless.
Are you okay, Barry? Maybe you're getting tired.
No, I'm all right. Don't worry.
Can you come in somewhat? Fuck me.
Jill, I found
What did you
something.
do? Threaten him?
Thank you. I'll take this then.
Right, here we go. Don't just run straight around the corner, Liam. Desperate to see my Willie. Understandable. Phone call from a private number. Yeah, I'm answering that. Oh! Shit, dude. I'm not bothering with the shotgun rounds because I don't need them. Get around the table, Jill. I've not turned the lights off. I mean, yeah, if you need it, man. Fingers crossed either way you get sorted, dude. What do we get down there now? We get the ammo disc, the battery, magnum rounds, grenade rounds, so I'm gonna have to come back to the box. Yeah, because I need the book and the magnum rounds. Probably don't need the magnum rounds because I've always got spare magnum rounds by the end of a run. So he's dead. That was a bit of a delayed reaction, wasn't it? Jesus. Shit. I got 6 rounds in here. And I don't think I'm going to fire 6 rounds before Black Tiger. So I'm going to have to burn some. If you do the shit ending, you don't have to do helipad siren. Correct. But the idea that I want to do all 4 endings. But you are quite right. I could do any percent, and effectively, I've already won because there isn't much danger as long as you play it right. There's not much danger of being hit by anything now. the eventual aim is to do a long stream one day where I do all 4 scenarios back to back. Although at the minute it's difficult for me to sort of predict when I'm going to get the time to do that. But for it to count as an official no damage run, it has to be best ending. Otherwise, believe me, I'd have done it by now. Do you know what I'm trying to think? You know, in the Chris scenario, because I know he doesn't get the bazooka. What does Forrest have on him? Or is that where you get the sword key?
Jill, what good timing. A moment ago, I heard someone's voice coming from this hole. Let's go together since it's dark and we can't see very well.
A Beretta clip. Right, fuck me, that's a bit shit, isn't it?
Okay,
Jill gets a bazooka, Chris gets 15 handgun rounds.
Cover you.
Yeah, nice.
Hurry. Hey, are you all right? I can go first if you want me to.
okay, let's go, Barry. I'm depending on you.
Should have accidentally on purpose said yes then, and then I'd have been forced into doing the bad ending.
Is that Jill?
Is that
Is that
voice
voice
Enrico?
Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive!
Wait there. Are you with anybody, Jill?
What? Oh, yes.
Enrico!
You know, I've never completed Chris on OGO remake, after all.
Together.
Are you all
Done
right,
both,
Enrico?
but when I do knife only
The stars are
on
telling
remake,
someone
it's with Chris, because Chris has actually got more
everything was plotted
health
from the start by Umbrella.
than what Jill has.
Enrico!
Actually can't remember on the remake if to get the platinum you have to do both characters real survival, or if just doing it with one of them counts. But I don't know if it's beat the game with Jill on easy, normal, hard, real survival, and then beat the game with Chris. Or whether the multi-characters option is just to beat the game, and then it's beat the game on blah blah blah. Are you with me? I understand there was quite a bit of waffle in there. What I don't understand is why that hunter comes through the door, because, like, if you don't come up here, there's a hunter over near the boulder anyway. here. I know. I think it's only with fire rounds though. When you look at a lot of sections of this game, it is actually a really easy game once you know what you're doing. Like the first Tyrant encounter, 3 bazooka rounds or 3 magnum rounds. Helipad Tyrant, 5. I'm not sure if you can do him in 5 bazooka rounds, but 5 magnum rounds puts him down. So I'd imagine that the bazooka would be the same. RE2. You look at Super Tyrant, 2 magnum rounds. Two magnum rounds and you get the rocket launcher. Hey Cosmo, good to see you, man. I'm doing well. Cheers, man. I'm hoping that we finally get it nailed off today. And early into the stream, I'm hoping it doesn't take too many runs. Because ideally, what I'm hoping for today is to get no damage boxed off. And to get the Nuzlocke Pokemon boxed off as well. But if the Nuzlocke run dies, I've got a feeling I know what's going wrong. But if I'm right, then it isn't really one for the stream. I reckon I can still do it on stream. But the way that the game mechanics works is you get stat experience as well as just normal level up experience. So I think using the rare candies, my Pokemon aren't as strong as they perhaps could be. But the problem with that is, you know, you guys, you're not going to want to sit there and just watch while I grind levels out. So what that would probably be is a record off stream, edit, chop down to highlights, piece it all together and upload it to YouTube. Giorno. I'll get schedule out for next week tonight as well. I've got a problem though. I finished watching back through Line of Duty, so I don't know what to watch now. Line of Duty as well, guys. For anyone that hasn't already, I would highly recommend watching. It's a fantastic season. I think the ending of the last season was a bit of a letdown to a degree. The season itself was fucking phenomenal. And like I realised there by saying that I've probably not sold it very well. But all I can say is watch it and you'd understand what I mean. Right. Gonna nip to the toilet real quick, guys. I'll be back in 2 ticks.
Jill, you're here too.
Yes, you're here too?
Look, I lost my way.
Let's get going. Wesker,
You did a fine job, Barry.
just as I thought.
I think you should stay away from Barry, Jill. I hear that his wife and 2 daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
You are so cruel.
Well, you don't have to worry about anything, because you'll be free from this world very soon, Jill.
Why do you have to destroy stars?
That's Umbrella's intention. This laboratory has been engaging in dangerous experiments, and recently an accident has occurred. Anyway, this disaster cannot be made public.
That's why having stars nosing about is so.
The famous toilet time cutscene.
So
You know the
you're
dance,
saving
mate.
Umbrella now, along with these virus monsters.
Regardless of what
I
type of
think
run
you
it is,
understand
this
that
is your
the
usual
2
bathroom
monsters
break.
you mentioned mean nothing. I'm going to burn all of them together with this entire laboratory. I must complete my mission as ordered by Umbrella. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
Barry!
Barry's such a fool. He'll be under the control of Umbrella.
Barry?
How come both Umbrella and you can intimidate him by taking his family as hostages?
Umbrella? Well, I intimidated him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used him for my personal purposes, though both you and Barry seem to think I was following orders from Umbrella.
So you're planning something else?
If you succeeded in developing the world's most powerful biological weapon,
What would you do? What if you were in charge?
You must stop this now.
you're a brave girl. But if I were you, I wouldn't give up such a big discovery. You guys are idiots. No one understands its real value.
So you're going to steal all the research?
Better yet,
I'm going to show you the tyrant.
Barry,
Sorry, Jill.
how's your family?
I was listening to what you and Wesker were talking about. I wish I realized it earlier. I thought it must have something to do with Umbrella, you know. So it's all been masterminded by him.
But it's good that you know that now. Anyway, let's get out
Dun
of
it,
this
dun
house
it,
first.
dun it, dun it, dun it.
Yes, what?
Do you have any idea what Wesker was going to show you at the back of this place?
Well, he was talking about the world's most powerful biological weapon, called Tyrant or something, I think.
Do you think we could see Tyrant now?
Barry, you're so optimistic.
It would look bad for stars if we let such a dangerous creature run loose.
Maybe you're right. Let's go then. Can a creature like this really be the ultimate biological weapon?
Really, Wesker is a crazy man.
Tyrant is not completely developed.
But we can't let it live. That must be the computer for monitoring this creature.
I hope so, mate.
Let's go.
Barry?
Barry!
You're alive!
I'm rude.
In it.
I was clumsy.
Let's get going. What happened to Wesker?
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover
Wesker
immediately.
must have set it off.
Unlock
There's
all
not much
rooms
time
for
left for us.
evacuation. The triggering system
How's it going, Rain? You good?
has been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all rooms for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all rooms for evacuation.
You great. You can beat him with the handgun, though. I'm sure it's only 15 bullets with the handgun if you crit.
Oh, Jill!
Or the first one, anyway.
So you're okay.
Yeah, you too. What happened to Wesker?
Let's talk about it later. Let's get out of here.
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers
I mean, it stands to reason, though, doesn't it? You would think final boss in a game and the two weakest weapons.
Let's go.
Well, it's doable. Entirely doable.
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately. Unlock all rooms for evacuation. The triggering system has now been activated.
I mean, RE1, R and the style of 2R. I would like to play it in the RE engine, but I think there are games that need it more.
Hurry!
The triggering system has now been activated.
And like we were saying about the community before, the first thing that happens if that game comes out is people moan because one's already had a remake. Not saying that it shouldn't happen, just I know what the community's like.
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
Here we go, this is it.
Until explosion.
Oh no, you must be kidding. After you've come all the way here.
Ladies first. Go first, Jill.
But Chris.
Give me a chance to.
VR, shit, that would be cool.
Okay, I leave it up to you. See you again at the heliport.
The triggering system has now been activated. All researchers and guards should take cover immediately.
Why does Jill look like she's got a tack there? in! Woo! You fucking called it, Rain. You called it. Yeah!
They think you're a monster. Prove them right.
Get in! Fucking easy, don't know why you were throwing it for so long. Capcom paid me to make it look challenging.
Boom! Get in there!
Oh, that felt good. That felt good. First run of the day as well. And do you know what? I don't know what it was, but I felt really relaxed throughout that entire run. And now we can get our lighters out. Ba-da-bow. Shit, it's been that long that I've been trying it for now. I can't remember what I put the although the bot's not got a sub. Chris first. Chris best ending. And then all 4 scenarios in like an ultimate Resident Evil 1 no damage day. So Jill good ending, Chris good ending, Jill bad ending, Chris bad ending, and then we'll start taking on RE2. My first no damage run though on the board. What are we saying for the time? I'm gonna say 1:11:7. The one that I really want to get is Code Veronica, but I've decided I'm not attempting Code Veronica again without researching, and until I have had my computer cleaned out, new thermal paste applied. Wow, 108.18, nice.